Fili Food Diaries here on YouTube. Now, I'm really excited today because we're doing one of my personal faves, Palabok. Now, Palabok is a noodle dish with a prawn-based sauce. Now, there are two other versions of Palabok. One is Luglug. Luglug has more sauce, thicker noodles, and it's usually sold in the street markets of the Philippines. And the other one, the third one, is actually called Malabon. Malabon is a drier version but has loads of seafood. Now, my version incorporates my favourite bits about all three. The thicker noodles, more sauce and more seafood, because why not? So we've got a lot to get on with today, so I'm going to stop talking and start cooking. So you've got some garlic, onions, saffron with a 1/4 cup of water soaked in there. I can smell that already. We've got some lemons, eggs which will boil. I like them medium boiled, not hard boiled. And also smoked mackerel for the toppings. Now, traditionally in the Philippines we use smoked trout. Now we don't get this in London, so smoked mackerel is just as good. We've got some spring onions for our toppings. So some of these things may look a bit foreign to you guys, so I'll let you know what they are in detail. I went shopping in my favourite Oriental wholesaler, Lung Fong, so I'll show you what this one is first of all. Right, another ingredient are dried shrimps. Great for adding an extra seasoning flavour. They are very salty, and please don't eat them at the packet. That's not how you eat them. You have to fry them first. So this one is just a gold pack. There's 3 different types of packets. This one is just perfectly fine, the blue packet, and it says Jeffy. Next up is, so it says special Palabok cornstarch sticks, and the brand is super cute. So these are just normal pork rinds, by the way. However, I wanted to get a specific one from Lung Fong. This one is just pure fluffy and crunchy. Good stuff. So have a look. It says chicharron, which is Filipino for pork rinds. So we have some prawns. Now this is about 1 kilo of prawns. We're going to use half for toppings and half for the sauce. We've got some scallops, beautiful scallops, mussels and squid. Yum. So first thing we're going to do is use the shells for the sauce. So we're actually going to just chop off the heads, put it into our bowl because we're going to save all of that stuff, and then literally just peel it off and then save the shells. Get rid of any veins. And there we go. So half the prawns are now deshelled and deveined, and we're going to leave half of them within its shell and show you. So we've retained all the heads and the shells, and I'll show you what we do with this now. Right, prawn shells in my bowl, actually going to be fried into this pan over here. My best mate food processor. I'll show you what we do with that later. So we'll just add the prawns. So once the heads are nice and crunchy with a bit of colour, just use a wooden spoon to crush the heads. Then add 800 ml of water or fish stock. It's completely up to you. Then leave to simmer for 30 minutes. Good. Half an hour is up. Let's give it a check. Smells amazing. Right, okay, so before we put this into the food processor, we have to wait for it to cool down, or else you'll definitely burn yourself. This is a good time to soak your noodles. If I just show you here what we have. So we've got 2 sheets in a baking tray with water. This actually just softens it a bit and helps it whilst you're boiling it later. So just add this in slowly. Then blitz until all the shells become a nice pulp. Then with a sieve and a wooden spoon, just squeeze all the good juice out. That's all done. Time for the next part of our sauce. But before we do that, now it's a good time to boil the noodles. So to boiling water, just add a bit of salt And then add our soaked sheets into the water. Then leave to boil until they're nice and soft. Now, you didn't think I'd do a video without chopping up garlic and onion, did you? You know the drill. Right, in a deep pan, we will add the garlic, 1 chopped onion, stir until they become soft. Add the prawns, the mussels, and our lovely prawn juice. We then add the soaked saffron, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, bit of salt, a bit of pepper, and then last but definitely no means least, the cornstarch and water solution. Give that bit of a stir and then leave to simmer until it boils and thickens. Now keep stirring because you don't want it to burn. Now you can see that it's become a gravy-like consistency. Right, that looks good. So now time for the toppings. So we have our lemon, our pork rinds or chicharron, flaked smoked mackerel, our spring onions all chopped, medium boiled egg, our fried garlic, our fried mini shrimp, and our seafood. Of course I'm going to show you how I made it. Here we go. Pan fried in sweet soy sauce. So we have scallops, squids and the prawns. That was it. There you have it. Okay, the fun bit. So it's completely up to you how you want to dress your plate. But first and foremost, add the sauce with all the gorgeous seafood on there. Definitely be generous, especially if it's your own plate. Then add the scallops, squid, and the prawns. Our boiled egg. Sprinkle some garlic chips. Our chopped spring onions. Our flaked mackerel. Fried shrimp, crushed chicharron or pork rinds. Then finish up with a drizzle of lemon and a lemon wedge to tart it up a bit. Alright, so the moment's come for my favourite part of the episode, the tasting. Just to show you the final product. It smells divine right now. I can smell the prawns, you know, the seafood, the sweet soy sauce and the lemon and everything. So without wasting any more time, what makes this dish are the toppings. You know, we've got so much seafood in here. Oh yeah. So we have so many flavours in this dish that complements each other so well. We've got the crunchiness of the chicharron, the saltiness of the smoked mackerel with the tiny fried shrimp, the sweetness of the scallops and the seafood, the rich, deep prawn-based sauce, and just to top it all up, the citrus burst of the lemon just to balance it all out together. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget the full rundown of the recipe is on FiliFoodDiaries.com and watch me next time for the next recipe.